What's up everybody, Kier Gomes here, and welcome back. I'm in a good mood today, and I'm sure you guys know exactly why. We got the new Gemini Game Over playing cards. These just came in. Any of you who have been subscribed to this channel for a while already know every time Gemini comes out with a deck, I gotta do a review. I absolutely love their cards. And if you're new here and happen to just love playing cards, then welcome to the channel and I hope you enjoy it. Alright, you guys know what to do. Before we get started, please do drop a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's roll that intro and get you guys on your way. Alright, so the Game Over playing cards. This is a new series of playing cards. I don't know if it's a series, but it's a new deck. It's not a V2 of anything, and this deck is pretty dope, so I'm just gonna say right now I love it. But if you want the dirty details, here we go. This deck was of course produced by Gemini Decks, and it was designed by Toomas Pinston. He is the designer behind all of the Gemini playing cards. He's obviously a really talented designer and has no problem using very bold colorways and colorful decks and customs, and I absolutely love his work. Here we go. Okay, your tuck box looks like this. It's definitely based on a Game Boy. For those of you that are old enough to remember Game Boy, this basically just looks like a Game Boy Color. It's nice and glossy. It's done in this really nice bright yellow color, very like French's mustard yellow. I think that's probably the best comparison. It says Game Over in this pixelated kind of 1990s style Game Boy font, and then has these buttons illustrated on the front there to make it look even more like a gaming device. The back follows that same thing. It's got this battery cartridge there, so really this is just meant to look like the device you would play your Game Boy on, and that's really clever. That's kind of bonus points there. Get it? Both sides of the deck look almost the same. They both say Game Over, but one says Gemini Decks under it and has kind of just these lines off to the side, and then on this side it has a on and off switch, and it does not say Gemini Decks. Interesting. The bottom has your typical Gemini ad copy, and the top just has a little like fast forward button. And that is your box. Looks really cool. I love it. Love the theme. Hopefully the cards live up to it. Alright, as you can see, you get a really nice and colorful kind of casino style but video game themed back design. It says Game Over in that same kind of like rainbowed pixelated style font. And then it has these really vibrant colors creating kind of like a micro border outside of the back design. So that looks really nice. I really do like this. It kind of gives me like Technique vibes. You guys remember the Technique playing cards? It kind of has a similar feature. Looks really cool though, and I'm willing to bet that these look amazing in fans. Really nice job. I like it. I really like it. Alright, this be your Ace of Spades. It's basically what you would expect. It has a pixelated Ace of Spades, or just a large spade pip there. It does say Game Over in the center, and then you can even see it kind of has these like pixels, like gaming Tetris blocks kind of flying off of it. I think that looks really cool. And if you look closely, you can also see that the pips in the corners are indeed customized, even though the indices themselves are not, which I think is cool. Another cool thing with the aces, and Gemini does this a lot, in fact I usually comment on it and I usually say that I like it, but they also customize the other 3 aces in this deck. So you don't just get a custom Ace of Spades, you get 4 custom aces. I don't know, I like 4 ace tricks, maybe that's why I like my 4 aces to be elaborate, but I think it looks really good. Alright, you get 2 jokers that are identical. They look like this, just says Joker in the corner in this kind of cartoon style, comic book style font, I guess. And then it's got a gaming console with a TV, and again those kind of Tetris blocks just flying off of it. It says Game Over right there in the middle. Both of these jokers are the same, no difference. They look really nice. I love these kind of graphics for jokers. What I mean by graphics like that is, I mean like I love seeing those kind of cartoony styles on jokers. I think it always looks really cool, especially because modern playing cards are so vibrant anyway, and just having that kind of graffiti or cartoony style on the jokers or on your Ace of Spades I think always looks super good. Alright, now in terms of ad cards and gaff cards, you get a gaff card, which is really cool. It is another joker, only instead of saying Game Over on the screen, it has a 3 of diamonds reveal, so that's really cool. I really like reveals. You can use them for a lot of stuff. And you also get a Game Over Gemini Decks ad card. Some people keep their ad cards, I usually don't. This one is really cool though, very pretty. Might make a nice V2. The face cards are also very customized and they look really nice. They're done in this teal and yellow color. And you can see that they have like standard-ish like design, but there's been some things kind of added in there, so you can see like they're holding like gaming consoles, or some of them are wearing VR goggles. All things that are related to gaming. Very, very much matches the theme of this deck, and that's something that I think you can't get enough of when it comes to having a very strong themed deck like this. You know, video games, there's just so many options, and it's really important to explore those things, and it paid off. It just looks so good. So where were we at? Ah, yes, the face cards. So the courts look really good. I like those little customizations. I like that there's also those hints of traditional in there though. I think that really helps. And then the rest of your faces are, again, basically what you would expect. The pips are pixelated, so they look very, very retro, this gives me like a very 1980s like synthwave, or like the dawn of Super Nintendo, you know. This is very, very, very on point with the theme, and I really like it. I actually think it looks good, and I also think, look how good the 3 of diamonds, look how good the diamonds and hearts look yellow with those pixels. That's a super nice touch. Also a bold move, because obviously with the back design being so many different colors, there's a lot of different options, and I like that yellow was the choice. I think that's really bold and it looks good. Alright, now in terms of the handling for these cards, they are printed by the United States Playing Card Company. They are on crushed bicycle stock, so they're super thin. They feel good, they're very, very soft. You can hear by like how, listen to this. You can just hear, you can hear how soft they are. I really think so. If you guys want to know what these feel like, pick up any, really pick up any deck these days by USPCC. They all feel great. Crushed Bicycle specifically, these actually feel a lot like the Madison Schneider Remedies, but they also feel just like the previous releases from Gemini. So anything that Gemini has done like basically in the last year or two, it's gonna feel very similar to that. Well guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode and my review of the new Game Over playing cards by Gemini Decks. I know my energy is all over the place today, but I really do love this deck. I think the first time that I saw the boxes, like the renders for the boxes, I was really stoked on this deck. So opening it up, seeing it, and feeling it and playing with it, it really does live up to everything that I hoped I would get. So definitely no complaints from me. I love this deck, and the good news is, guys, it's available today. So what does that mean? That means you can go to the link in my description and follow that link all the way to the Game Over playing cards. Then you can load up your cart, you can pick them up. Trust me, they're gonna sell out, they always do. And then I get comments saying, oh, I was a little bit too late and I missed the launch. Well, you know what? That reminds me, you guys should enable those notifications, so that way as soon as I post a deck review, you'll know that the deck is available, and that means you can go get the deck and then we can watch the review together. Sorry for the rant, guys. I'm also very tired. The holidays are a busy time for pretty much all of us in the community. Whether we're running playing card stores or performing Magic, we're doing holiday shopping ourselves, we're all very busy. I have not slept very much recently, and so I'm extremely tired. But this deck was so dope that it woke me up enough to make this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you drop a like on the video. With all that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their day. I know I will. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Let's go.